Do you feel any guilt or any guilt at all about the way
None.
children have been dealt with in detention?
None whatsoever, Neil.
But there are 10-year-olds on suicide watch.
Neil, the most compassionate thing you can do is stop the boats. We have stopped the boats.
3-year-olds
children-
with depression.
Neil, there were almost 2,000 children in detention in the middle of 2013 under the former government's watch. There were almost 1,400 children in detention at the time of the election. That number is now under 200. Why? Because this government has stopped the boats. Now, I have a very simple question. Where was the Human Rights Commission during the life of the former government when hundreds of people were drowning at sea? Where was the Human Rights Commission when hundreds of people were drowning at sea? Where was the Human Rights Commission when there were almost 2,000 children in detention? Now, frankly, Neil, this is a blatantly partisan, politicised exercise, and the Human Rights Commission ought to be ashamed of itself.
Do you want those 200 kids out of detention?
Of course,
When can we do it?
but the best way to ensure, the only way to ensure that we have no children in immigration detention is not to have any boats. And those boats have stopped thanks to the strong but necessary policies of this government. And I reckon that the Human Rights Commission ought to be sending a note of congratulations to Scott Morrison saying, well done, mate, because your actions have been very good for the human rights and the human flourishing of thousands of people.